Another question to ask about the type of learning environment that your company provides you is it how do they address why it is important to learn? If you have an organization that it kind of just is what it is and it doesn't really strive to excel, you may be able to find that out based on your due diligence and your review of that particular company. It's important that they want to learn and that they want to stay cutting edge, that they want to design products that are cutting edge, because that commitment to excellence is going to reflect back on your success and your company's success, your own personal success. I know that some of the things I've benefited from with this particular company is that by having a learning environment, having classes to attend, and the availability to learn the things that I want to learn, to make myself a diverse internet marketer, is that it provides a framework for me in which to do my work. It provides like a boundary around it. I think when you can jump into a home business and you have this big idea of internet marketing, it can be overwhelming. You can just look at it and like, how am I ever going to learn all of the things that they're talking about here? Well, what's cool about it is that you can narrow it down to a specific type. If you want to learn just article marketing, you can learn all about article marketing, and they even recommend that you just start getting good at one type of marketing and then you move on to the next type of marketing, which might be video marketing. Then you might have your own blog, or you might get onto Google pay-per-click. You name it, it's going to have all of these different things. It provides a framework where it lets you wrap your head around a certain topic, and you move at your own pace, but they also challenge you to say, this is a job, this is your business. If you are doing this as a part-time business, your time is even more important to be efficient and get things done than even if you had a whole day to do the same task. When you move forward and it replaces your JOB and you don't have to go to that 40-hour week thing, you still have to focus and realize that this is your business, this is your lifestyle, this is your success, this is your dream. And so if all of those things fall together on your ability to learn, it's like nothing else you've ever done. It's more cutting edge than any single job that I've ever had, where I've learned as part of my job. So having that framework and having that focus and even the accountability that comes from that is really important. When I know that I have a class at 7 p.m. and I have homework due for that class and things that are going to make my business better, and that I get an ad program done for that class, then I'm ready to put it up on the market. And by them just challenging me that way, it provides me with this framework that keeps me focused and keeps me working hard and reaching my goals. If you have a learning environment or learning community too, they realize that there's a certain humility to what you do every day. It's not like you get high and mighty and you think that there's nothing more for you to learn and you just put it on autopilot and everything's going to be fine. What a learning environment really does for you is it keeps you real. It keeps you realizing that this constant striving for something new, it's invigorating. It makes you a better business person. It makes your marketing better. It makes you able to better meet the needs of your customers too. Is if you have something that they need, you're able to locate them better because you know who to market to. You know your product better than you understand what it can do for people. If you don't really understand your product, you don't really understand the methods you're using to get to them, then you're going to be marketing to the whole world, and you're going to be wasting a lot of time and effort and money when that happens. So another really great thing about internet marketing training and having a learning environment embedded in this is that it allows you to also be creative. If you become a subject matter expert on article writing and you practice it and you do it, you then know enough about where you can push the envelope and where you can be creative and where you can try things that maybe never have been tried before. That you can use your expertise to really reach people in a new way, and really have that success, and maybe you get better conversions so that when you expose people to your product, you're able to convert more of them because you really know what you're doing. That's powerful. it gives you a sense of individuality when you have the ability to be creative. You become a subject matter expert in your own right, and you ascend to positions of leadership. I know that in our company that people that really attain this level of expertise were people that are just like you and me when they started, and they have now moved up, basically up the levels and whatever of respect, that they have something to offer the greater group and are willing to get on and share what they know. And by being giving and servant-hearted like that in their knowledge, they still contribute to this sense of community, that we're all like-minded and that we're working for the same goal, and that we can all do this and we can encourage one another and in the spirit of positive competition. So, and the last thing that really being part of this ongoing learning environment is that it helps you take ownership. It helps you realize that everything that you're doing around your business is your responsibility, that the decisions that you make are what lead you to the point that you're at, that not taking action or being inactive is really the number one killer of the success that home business owners can make. And so by constantly learning and constantly receiving that challenge and that support and that kind of nudge, as it were, from other people in the same position or people you're learning from is very, very important. One last thing I would also add is that being in a learning environment, it's not just learning internet marketing too. If you're in a learning environment, they're also going to be able to provide you with support in how to structure your business, how to formulate your tax tracking. Some of the other things you might learn is when you really need to how to incorporate your business, how to manage your time as a home-based business owner. And we'll talk a little bit more about what some of those things that you'll need to consider for the home-based business in the next couple of videos. In the next video that's coming up tomorrow, in number 5, we're going to talk specifically about the entrepreneurial mindset and some additional things about the types of communities that revolve around the businesses that you're looking at, and how important it really is to consider being a part of that community. And those are some pretty important things. So just as a review from day 4 here, internet marketing training is important to know who you're going to learn from and what is their expertise and how do they stay the experts. Is that good enough for you? And number 2, why is it important to be a learner and continue learning as you move forward in your business, and what type of environment does this company create for your ongoing success? So glad you were here today. I hope you got something out of it. Chalk up yet another list of things that you need to look at for your prospective business, and I hope that your hunting is going well. It's time to add some more things to your pros and cons list. And with that, I will go ahead and say goodbye for today, and see you right here tomorrow.